Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Coop with Meyer Hatchery, where we talk all things poultry in hopes of educating chicken keepers and inspiring future flock owners. I'm Tessa, and today we have a special guest, Cheryl, the manager of our retail store and our purchaser. Welcome, Cheryl.
Hi, everybody. I'm excited to be here.
Thanks for being here. But first, did you know that you can save $5 off your next Meyer Hatchery purchase by entering the coupon code TheCoop2022 at checkout? Give it a try. First, Cheryl, I have to ask you, how amazing is your job? I know there must be a lot of responsibility, but you have a lot of influence over what's sold at Meyer Hatchery, right?
I do. So it's so fun. Who gets paid to go shopping every day?
You,
So,
I'm
yeah,
jealous.
it's so fun. So I would like to say, it's all me, but it's not. We have like a really cool team. I do a lot of purchasing. I do get vendors reaching out with, new products and, artisans that reach out with new products. And so that's really cool because I see it from a really different perspective. Um, and then of course our team reaches out too, and they're like, hey, I use this product, I seen this product, I think we should carry it. So it's really great. So we kind of make it work as a team. In addition to the team writes these beautiful descriptions and gives you every detail you could imagine about the product,
Right.
which makes it really fun for me because I'm like, oh, look how pretty this description is, and you're like putting it in words what I see in my head and my functionality of what I think. So it's a really cool dynamic to do it together.
That's awesome. I never thought about it that way because I've written some of those product descriptions. So that's so cool. Like I never thought about it. That is awesome. So when you are deciding which products to bring to the retail store, what do you consider? How do you choose?
Um, so every area typically has a different thought process, but the biggest one for me is quality.
Okay.
Um, I really want to see good quality. I know that everybody, money is tight for everybody currently, and I'm not a disposable girl. So I want you to have things that are going to go the distance with you and your flock. And even maybe past that if you decide that you're not chicken keeping any longer. But I love things that are galvanized. Like, you can repurpose it if it does end up leaking down the road. So anyhow, quality is really my top choice. Gift items are kind of like, fun, quirky, adorable. Like, what kind of fun gift things can we do? And so that basically is a gift perspective. And then
Okay.
just functionality is really important. I like certain products because they can go through all the stages of my chickens.
Okay. That's
And
good. Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of where I lean to, because I don't like to buy things multiple times and I don't really like to store a bunch of stuff. So um, that's where I look for is quality, going to last a distance. Um, so
And
actually that's probably,
functionality. Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's probably my biggest choices. And of course, like currently what's in season, you have to have things for different seasons of chicken keeping.
Right. And now that the holidays are right around the corner, let's talk about some of those new products and gifts that we will have in the store and online. What have you found for us?
Oh my goodness. This year has been on fire with Christmas ornaments. I
I
am
love it.
so excited about all these darn Christmas ornaments. So typically, being a purchaser, like I'm thinking about Christmas in January, which is, everybody else is putting their stuff away, but that's when I'm starting to like rehunt and get pre-orders in. So, in the last couple of weeks, we've just gotten things that I ordered back on January 17th. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see this.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, that's typically something most people don't think about. But I have this really cute chicken ornament that has, it looks like a little chicken coop and the little chickens dangle sitting in the nest box, which is
Oh,
adorable. So
cute.
there's that. And then we have a set of gnome chicken and farm animal ornaments. So everybody's into the gnome thing right now.
Hmm.
So, we try to be current, of course, with what's popular in addition to just, we are crazy chicken people, all of
That's
us. And
true.
it's fun to do it together.
It is. And the gnomes are perfect too, because like people who have fairy gardens will have those outside. How cute would that be? You could maybe even repurpose it for your fairy garden. That's awesome.
Exactly. It's so cute. It's like there's a chicken one and there's like a little gnome Santa sitting on, the back of the chicken. It's adorable.
That's cute.
It is. There's really some cute stuff. And then we also have, for somebody who's into more of a traditional, tree, we have some beautiful hand beaded bee ornaments, and they're they're so beautiful. And my tree is a little bit more traditional, and I know I'll definitely be putting some of them on mine.
That sounds nice. I saw some of those products when I was looking at the website, and you could fill your entire tree with the ornaments that you've chosen, Cheryl. They are so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love it. So what about if somebody's looking for that functional gift? What new things do we have in store that people can buy as a gift that might benefit the flock as well?
So we carry these galvanized cone feeders, two different sizes. There's like a 22-pound and a 44-pound, which is really nice for, some of the bigger backyard flocks.
Mm-hmm.
But we started selling some accessories for them, which I really like. And there's a feed saver ring
Okay.
that you can put on it. So if you don't already own the feeder, you can buy both of them. But the feed saver ring really just keeps your birds from getting in there and scratching out feed, because everybody's trying to save pennies right now. And just taking care of your girls does cost money. You're happy to have your great food source, but in there you need to save money still.
Right.
So you don't want the birds scratching out the food and wasting it. So this feed saver ring, we have them that fit both sizes, and I really, really love it. And then we also have some rain hats for those feeders also. So if you do want to, if your birds are free ranging, or you choose to keep your feeder and water outside of the coop in a run, you're still keeping your food safe and good to go.
Okay. So that the galvanized feeders, those are the ones that can be hung that are like circular, and they kind of get bigger as they go down with the
Yes.
ring around the edge for the feed.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So I didn't know that they had those the feed savers. Oh my gosh. Like my blue
Yeah.
Andalusian, she's gonna be in trouble because that's like the only way she eats is just by scraping everything out. Okay.
Exactly. Well, I
And
feed
that,
organically, so I do not want to waste feed.
right.
And
Oh,
their food source is my food source, so I do like to be, mindful of it. And it's just really nice to not have all your feed laying on the ground.
it's true. It's true. It's so hard to go out there and see it laying all around. Okay, so I've got to add that to my wish list. So, the other day somebody asked me if I wanted to have birds for Christmas. Have you ever heard of people getting like live birds for Christmas?
I do. And birthdays. Like we have family members who, like maybe a child or their daughter or daughter-in-law are interested in getting birds, and they pick out some really sweet birds for that person. We'll place an order and ship it to them, or they'll come into the store and they'll pick out birds for that person and take them home. So I think it's really pretty awesome. Who doesn't want chickens as a gift?
Right, exactly. And if you're not sure, you can always get somebody a gift card for it. That's what I was like, well, how am I supposed to know? Like, I need all of these new breeds. You can't possibly get them all for me. So sign me up for the gift card.
Absolutely. It's such
That's
a
awesome.
fun gift. I mean, because you're not expecting it. And,
Right.
a lot of people have their wish list. I know I have a wish list. I'm sure you have a wish list. And
You do.
so, knowing that somebody paid enough attention to your wish list and, puts this order together, it's really awesome.
That is. Have you ever heard of people giving gifts to their flock? Do we have anything cool for our flock members this time of year?
We do. There's always lots of fun treats. And we have mealworms in a candy cane, like your stocking
Oh,
stuffers. Um, so like how cute would that be to hang up like on your coop,
uh-huh. Or just
and
stick
just
it
make
in
it pretty.
stick it in like a family member that owns chickens, stick it in their stocking. I mean, that is
Absolutely.
cute. You get those candy canes full of candy, and then like my kids take them. So I don't think they'd eat the mealworms, but I guess we don't know.
You
but that's
never
cool.
know.
Yeah, you never know. That's right. They
You
are
never know.
nutritious.
They are nutritious.
Yeah.
They're definitely nutritious and high in protein, which is always good.
Right. And the last time that I was in the store, I noticed how diverse of amount of stuff that we have, like in store and online. You can buy super fancy chicken saddles and you can buy processing cones. We really do have something for everybody.
I agree. I mean, you try to get everything that you're going to need. We want to be, something that you can come in and get something for every stage.
Yes. And that's true. Something for every stage. That's something I noticed as well. You've done an amazing job organizing things so that somebody can walk in and even if they weren't exactly sure what they need, they're able to walk in and see it. The website's the same way. Do you need something for a baby chick? Here it is. But then look what's down the line. Maybe we can figure out how to do everything for you from chick all the way through hen. So that's awesome.
Absolutely. The website is beautiful. And thank you about the store. We work really hard to keep everything organized, so you can come in and just shop and, find whatever you need. And same thing with the website. It's so beautiful. It makes it simple to shop. There's so much good information in both areas for you just to, like go in and start a new hobby, or, you might be somebody who's done chickens their whole life. But any way you look at it, there's really some great stuff.
And it's educational. That's something that we can't look over either. I mean, when you said when you're purchasing, you're looking for functionality, you're looking for being able to reuse these things. We're not just in it to provide you with the least expensive thing. We're here to make your chicken keeping experience successful. And so I appreciate that you've done that so much. It's just awesome. And you know what, Cheryl, the next time that I buy myself chicks, since you said that that was a great gift for people, I'm going to go ahead and say that you bought them so that I don't get in trouble. Does that work for you?
That does. Or you can just sneak them in and, show your husband later on.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Like these have been here the whole time. I don't know what you're saying.
I always say, no, we got those a couple weeks ago.
Those have been here. They may look like babies, but they've been here. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess I'm glad that I am not closer to the retail store or I would be in trouble. But thank you so much for joining me today, Cheryl.
Thank you for having us. We're really excited, to be a part of this and, just be able to tell everybody what we have and, come on down and visit us. We have some really great people to answer questions, help with products. So that's always huge.
Well, give a big hug to the store team for me until I see them next. And with that, we thank you for listening to The Coop. Be sure to subscribe. And if you'd be so kind, drop us a review. Have a poultry related question or topic you'd like us to cover? We want to hear from you. Send us an email to podcast@meyerhatchery.com.